Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. A little bit of a late night video going on, but I want to go and talk about some actual things popping up for the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition, Xbox Series X Normal Edition, the actual invite things too going around, as you guys have probably seen with the Microsoft Direct links and emails that have been kind of floating around. We even saw even more folks over here actually going and getting their consoles, more emails as well, and overall just kind of a nice little bit, like kind of midday update when it comes to all this type of stuff too in general. We also had someone over here which I feel so bad about. Also even had the invite, but it was only for the Series S bundle, which I'll show you guys all here in a second. So let's go talk about a bunch of little various things, and mainly the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition too as well. So if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. If you guys are bored after this video, we made a bunch of videos earlier on today too as well. Some Best Buy news, some really good Target news, and overall just other stuff. And we'll probably touch on some of the stuff also as well tomorrow morning, just for the heads up on that as well. So let's go talk about it. If you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well, linked down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And let's go and talk about overall a bunch of news. So first and foremost, as I mentioned, I'll probably touch on some of this more as of later on, probably tomorrow morning. But once again, today and all throughout today, as we've kind of touched on throughout the day, we've seen many instances of people getting even more invite links for the Microsoft Direct. I'm not sure if there's like a proper word for it. I just think maybe we'll just go and default to Microsoft Direct, mainly because it is buying it directly from Microsoft/Xbox either way. But we do keep on seeing folks over here saying, checking their emails, and they're having a chance to get these Xbox Series X bundles. I'm sure you guys have seen me mention the same exact stuff a few times, but basically it's like, hey, you are a valued Microsoft customer. We want to inform you that the Microsoft Store has just received a limited supply of Xbox Series X bundles that are available for purchase at the Microsoft Store online by clicking on this link over here. And then of course they have the part 2 of I mentioned before. I'm only kind of reiterating this in just in case you guys haven't seen this before or whatever, is basically you're able to be purchased on a first come first serve basis, and the limit's only 1 bundle per order and 2 bundles per 30-day period as well. Only a limited time supply available, and receiving this email doesn't guarantee you will get any, but if there's any bundles remaining, you guys can. And of course, as we've mentioned before on this video / these past few days, as this news has kind of been coming out, you have to buy an Xbox Series X console. Then you also have to go and buy a normal like game mixed on in, and you have to buy a controller, and you kind of, it's like a build your own bundle. It's kind of cool, it's kind of nice, but so it was like, that's just kind of the reminder / telling you guys about it. Part 2 for new information. So as of even today and all throughout today, as we mentioned the earlier in the day video, we have seen many new emails popping up. So please go and check your promotions tab, check your spam folder, check your normal inbox, or if you guys just want to even just try to go and search, like, on like the very top of emails and all that, type in Microsoft or Microsoft Store, and they should actually have a little pop-up if you received the email. So letting you guys know, we've actually, since we talked about this the past 2 days or so, we do keep on seeing new waves and new restocks and new numbers and all this stuff floating around all throughout the day. So that's why I'm making this video again. Plus, we'll also have the other Xbox Halo Infinite news in a second. But as we're reminding you guys, we'll probably touch on this tomorrow morning too as well, especially if you even see any throughout over tonight / if emails or whatever popping up for it. Keep in mind, we are still getting them all throughout this weekend. As I mentioned before, some people maybe like, it almost might be maybe batches, because I actually saw one person get their email, and then they said it was out of stock. And then another person 30 minutes later just got the email, and that same message they sent me was literally like 7 minutes ago. So it was like brand new process. So I'm not sure if it's just maybe more of a wave system, or maybe like every like 6 hours there's more people, and like if they didn't get throughout that 6 hour period, it goes to someone else. Not 100% sure. Just keep like, this is a brand new system, so we're learning it as it goes on. I'm just reporting on you guys that it's worth it. Maybe check your email again in case you guys have a chance to go and get it. Now for some actually intriguing stuff over here. So for my boy Lord, actually there was some live chat stuff floating around. That's for my boy Lord of Restocks, where we actually had a chance to go mention this, where we are now seeing these floating around, where this actually might be the next Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition restocks. So basically had a message over here where people are asking about questions, basically trying to do like Microsoft support chat, live chat, customer chat, whatever you want to go call it, basically stating as people asked, hey, when is the next Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition going to happen? So their response, and of course, take all this stuff with a grain of salt, all of it with a grain of salt. Oh, that's a good question. Actually, we are expecting even more units next week on November 25th, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will have more bundles of the Xbox Series X Halo limited edition consoles. Very, very intriguing on this. So once again, I want to remind you guys, not confirmed, not like overall, like we can still expect it though. A lot of live chats usually pretty nice. We made a Best Buy video on this earlier on today where we saw a lot of Best Buy stuff floating around. But when we go and see this, it's just intriguing to have a date and time. That would also make a lot of sense too as well, because I do believe that actually is Black Friday itself. Well, slash like it's like Thursday into Black Friday. I'm sure a lot of you guys always usually know a lot of the sales are around those time periods. So we've also seen a few other people I think as well also kind of mentioning that same exact time slash same date. So that might also go and give us a nice proper new restock. And as well, if you guys have seen our videos before, usually Thursdays are our usual time we want to be on the lookout for Microsoft stores. We've seen a lot of Thursday nights around like the 5 to 8 p.m. range or so, give or take, where we do go and see both the Xbox Series X normal consoles and Xbox Series X Halo Infinite consoles. So it actually would make sense. It lines up with what they've been kind of testing and trialing out for. And overall, this would maybe be the next restock we could be expecting when it comes to the Microsoft Store. So very, very intriguing information mixed in with that. Good news for the Xbox Series X, good news for normal Xboxes as well. It was kind of funny, as I mentioned before, we had the liberal hammer, because over here saying it would figure that the first link that they actually got from Microsoft was that it was literally for the Microsoft Xbox Series S bundle. So that I want to give you a hug, because this would probably be my luck that's be going on for this. Everyone else would get Xbox Series X, and you get an Xbox Series S. So kind of my luck over here. So hopefully Microsoft can send you a normal working link in the near future. And as well as we mentioned before, one of our homies, Rye over there, PS5 Restock, basically had a chance to go and kind of somewhat speculate on this, and I've mentioned this before too as well. We showed a kind of tutorial in the previous video, where basically the Xbox newsletter and marketing tabs, you probably do want to have both of these turned on. It's basically in your settings. I'll maybe go into it probably tomorrow morning in the morning video, because I'll probably touch on the same thing as long as we see more confirmed and just keep on seeing stuff kind of happening. But basically, make sure you guys go have your Xbox newsletter and marketing checked over here, and partner marketing too as well, with your normal email address that you use to sign up for the Microsoft Store. So all around good news. It kind of seems like we have enough rough time for the next Xbox Series X Halo Infinite drop with Microsoft. It kind of fits in the previous drops. All the leaks kind of seem out too as well. And overall, we keep on our seeing more Xbox Series X normal editions floating on in. Now, a few little additional things I want to mention. We are still anticipating slash expecting slash assuming that the Halo Infinites will also be a part of these bundles. Maybe after the holidays will be a little bit more like a little bit more chill mid-tier period, so they can go and directly sell to someone that's like, you know, big into the Microsoft Store or really wants to get to their consoles. So we are still anticipating that and waiting for that in the near future, just so you guys all know. As of right now, it still is of the Xbox Series X's, but at least it's better than nothing, especially with how hard the Xboxes have been to get as of recently. So keep that in mind as we keep on seeing these emails. I'll keep on reporting on these guys, but all throughout this weekend, we've seen a lot, but would also make a lot of sense too, because it is the very first time we're seeing this. So obviously it would make sense that like they have extra stock, or maybe they were even planning stock for this as well. And a little bit of like a little sad thing too, I want to go and show up our homies over here. Video Game Dude is just a nice guy up here in general, where a nice little tip, and maybe you guys can allocate this towards the next drop. Basically, as you guys can kind of see from this, you guys can kind of see the normal Xbox. Like imagine like a normal Xbox One, Xbox like One Pro, like in all the older last gen consoles, maybe even the Xbox Series S, in case you guys are also trying to do anything. But basically in the store itself, you can actually have a chance to go and see the Xbox Series X Halo Infinite Edition, as well as the Xbox Series S, and also Xbox Series X. And this actually apparently have had a few folks over here getting some good vibes and good stuff overall. Like basically good easy checkouts, or easier, like less issues allocated for it. So I just want to go and bring this to light and kind of talk about this too as well. Our homie did go and say, quick little tip, next time Microsoft does a Halo series drop, you can just add the Xbox through your Xbox system store, and they actually recommend it. I just want to go and do a little chime on into this too as well, where we have also been seeing people from Halo insiders having a chance to just normally, through like invitation as well, buy the consoles through their systems. Like we saw that from previous Microsoft drops, where they basically allocated stock specifically for Halo insiders and for specifically with people who had the previous consoles, kind of as a nice like little homage and reward for having the consoles before. So maybe something to kind of note in case we are anticipating up another Xbox Series X Halo Infinite restock, maybe in the Microsoft Store. And as well, just something kind of note in general. So make sure you guys sign up for this stuff on the emails as we mentioned. We'll probably do a little bit more in-depth guide tomorrow morning, as well as also make sure you guys are checking your consoles when maybe around the expectation times on Thursday, of this upcoming week as well. Would also make a lot of sense with Black Friday too. And also the fact that we're seeing live chat also mentioned it kind of bumps up the chances quite a bit. That's about it for me on this video. I'll probably have a little bit more of like a recap. So let's talk about this tomorrow morning. So be on the lookout for that. As well, check out all the other videos all throughout today where we had a bunch of different rumors and stuff floating on in. As well, I do appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 digital console controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weevil. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below, and I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys want, or if you guys get your emails, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys play tomorrow for some more brand new videos. Love you guys.